what you are doing is wrong.
And it's more or less like, okay, fine, God has forgiven our sins.
Yeah.
And all of that. But still, no. You still went ahead to commit sin. If you are vetting it, and it will be, how will I put it? The thing I consume, I might not want to consume what you're putting online, but no, it is all up in my face. I'm scrolling it and I'm seeing probably a pornography or things. Okay, just imagine I'm fasting. I'm just imagine content creator has lost its essence. Some people actually are creating content.
Welcome to another episode of Veegilants podcast, where we'll talk civic matters and also discuss from other people's perspective. And when I say other people's perspective, you know I'm referring to you, that you're watching me right there, because, well, we're here because of you. I'm your host, Olaito Baba, today, and with me, as always, is that lady, that pretty one that brings the vibe all the way from Ibadan people. One thing about Ibadan people that I've noticed is that, God, it is well. But if you have any Ibadan friend, you definitely would know what I'm trying to say. Olaito Adebayo, how are you doing, girl?
I'm fine, my love. I'm good.
How have you been?
Fine. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm okay too. Well, not bad. All right. So today we're talking about something that affects every Nigerian youth, and that is cruise and content. Okay. In Nigeria today, like no matter the situation we're facing, either there's ASU strike or probably free price goes up, or probably the politicians are even yarning dust.
Okay.
The first thing Nigerian youths go to is memes.
Yeah.
TikTok.
They'll set camera
straight up. Twitter cruise and endless status on WhatsApp. Okay. But then all of this started as, coping mechanism, and then we all became content creator. So now here's the big question. Are we using this content thing as a means of coping with all the things we're going through in Nigeria, like as a means to keep body and soul together?
The amusement park together.
Exactly. And just be like, it's more like you're living you're getting away from your reality to live in this fantasy and all that, because everybody is a content creator now. So do you think it's a coping mechanism for the pain and frustration we're going through in Nigeria?
I would say it's actually both, because some people are doing it just because, just normal entertainment. Yeah. Okay, let me just vibe, let me do this. But some are using it for, let me just move away from this. Let me see that, if I can do this, maybe I won't be able to think about this particular thing anymore. But it doesn't just take away your pain. It's your pain is still there, but for the short time, just like drugs. Drugs. When you take drugs, for that moment, you're high, you're in another realm. Yeah. I guess that's what I'll say. Generally, creating content and probably social media is all about. You just go there. Okay, let me just while away time. Let me just forget about my sorrows. But it has to do with some sorrows. There are some worries, and there are some things that you cannot even say. Social media cannot heal it. If you set ring lights, set camera, set everything, it doesn't work. But we know Nigeria is just pure entertainment and cruise. Yeah. Even if we are going through the hardest time, it's just pure cruise for us. And I think it's now a part and parcel of us that we've already used it as a coping mechanism to say, okay, fine, it is what it is. Let's just move on and all of that. Let's just deal with it.
Talking on what you said, actually I've seen people set ring lights and post themselves while crying.
No, that's okay, we need to draw the line. I know you want to create content.
Sometimes I'm like, how? Because when I'm crying, I think there was a time that I felt like, okay, let me even try this thing. Immediately I brought my camera up, I stopped crying. And I feel like, how do you people still cry so hard?
I'm always wondering, okay, fine, if you're crying and probably you didn't cry very well, will you say, okay, take one, let me cut, and let me take it back again. You're crying, because of what? And some people they will now, you after that you use CapCut, try and put it, you now have their phone, you put sound. That's the most annoying thing.
You put so that you can feel the emotions with them.
No, now stop it. So it's, I guess, even when you're going through it has like how would I put it? So content creator has lost its essence. Some people are actually like creating content that are very educative, informative, that they are motivating, they can help people. But we have lots of people that are just like doing it for. We have lots of people that are doing it because Nigerians are fond of posting like memes, dancing, live streaming, doing all of these things. Yeah. But I believe that you post things based on your belief, what you believe. So do you think what you post is like a reflection of who you are?
Okay, so in my own opinion, I would say yes. It reflects what you believe in. It reflects who you really are. Okay. I've seen people also say that if you believe what I post, you're on a long thing.
But that one is like, okay, babe, this is what is happening to you.
Sincerely. Now, because I look at myself and I just know that there are certain things that normally I don't post as such. And even if I post my picture, I don't know how to caption it that well.
Post love. Love and life.
That's all. But now that you're posting a meme of someone talking rudely to a girl or something like that, I feel like it is something you believe in. Because for you to take the time to download it or probably screenshot it, crop it, then post it on your status.
And add caption
to it. It is something that you, in one way or the other, believe in. So when people say that, well, if you believe my post, you're on a long thing or something like that.
From even like posting memes. Some people will like write, like, they will write it on their WhatsApp status and
post,
Instagram, whatever, and post. Okay, are you telling me that is not a reflection of
like
who you are?
It's a reflection of who you are. Like, it's all shades of you, because if you are posting something demeaning about someone and you say it's not a reflective of who you are, why don't you go and post a Bible passage? Why don't you post something that motivates
going
people
to bring someone out of darkness into light?
Yeah, but then you decided that same thing, it definitely means it is talking to you. Whatever you're posting is something that is talking to you, that you want to also communicate to other people, but using someone else as the mouthpiece to say
like, okay, believe what you want to believe at your own risk.
Guy, it is who you are. Don't tell me you can't judge me with what I post. My dear, I will judge you.
I'm a judge now.
I will judge you. Talking about this, I really want to know, do you think content creation helps our mental health as youth, or does it put us under unnecessary pressure, like for you to remain relevant or funny? Probably one video of you go viral where you were funny and people liked it, and you were having that fun, and you just feel like, okay, because of this, I really want to continue that. That actually puts pressure on you, because that is really not who you are. And we've seen a lot of people that are faking things. So in order to maintain that kind of lifestyle, they had to get involved in illegal stuff that they were probably, maybe they believed in it before, but there was no way then. But then they finally got the way. But in order to just maintain that lifestyle that everybody have seen of them, they get into unnecessary and illegal things. So do you think that content creation helps our mental health, or it just forces us to do things that are not necessary?
No, I would say it doesn't. For me, actually, basically, it doesn't help my mental, because I cannot sit and say I want to create content. I'm very bad at it. Okay. Why some people, to some extent, I'll be like, okay, if I want to create content, it should be something that is motivating, something that will have an impact, something that I know that, okay, if someone else say this, will it benefit them or not? But I would say some people is putting pressures on them, because like you said earlier, because you went viral, you want to do something to maintain and to keep relevant. So why are you stressing yourself? Just do you and move on. And some people, they judge when they see this person doing this thing. They want to do the same thing, like, oh, I have to do this thing, I want to do this thing just because this person is doing it. It's creating pressures for some people, because they believe that, let's say this person is making money via this thing. Probably, okay, you are dancing and you're making money from it. Some people don't know how to dance.
But they want to start
dancing. Why can't you think of something creative that you want to do? But I think Nigerians are fond of one thing. One moment somebody is doing something that they are like, making money in it. Yeah. I know it happens, but why can't you try another innovative way to do things? Like, okay, apart from this thing, are there other ways that I can do it? Well, okay, you can be like, oh, I can't think. Okay, we have AI.
Okay,
just prompt your AI and try and come up with better things to do, because everybody is a content creator now. Like, we've seen everybody that is a content creator now, because everybody is a content creator now. So do you think youths are creating content to truly express themselves, or is more about like seeking validation through likes, or they want people to like, okay, fine, this person is the hottest person on town in
that? In my own opinion, I feel that let's move away from likes and engagement, or let's move away from the fact that you're doing it for the fun of it. I feel like content creation has made a lot of people lose their essence. Okay, so recently, a TikToker actually died. And then, some of the things we saw online was that the accident has happened about an hour before it was taken to the hospital. Okay. And then people were just taking videos, they were taking pictures and all that. Just because when you post it, of course, people would want to follow up if you have other news about it. So I feel the essence of human being is we're losing it all because we want to stay relevant. There are some content that people churn out there that it doesn't promote morality. You see someone dancing on TikTok, putting on something very short.
And that one, isn't this Get Ready With Me? They've turned Get Ready With Me to, okay, it is Get Ready With Me.
Sincerely.
Like, what are we now doing? Are we trying to promote nudity or whatever?
There was this Get Ready With Me that I saw, the lady who's going to church. Of course, there were people that were saying a lot of things about it. And then there were some people that felt like, she was being true to herself. This lady, got up in the morning after waking up. She saw Seaman and took it, and then she started Get Ready With Me, and then she was going to church. And before she left for church, she finished it. There was one that was smoking. Now, when I went to the comment section, some people were saying, that she was just being real. She was just letting people know the kind of person she is.
That's where I really don't like, because we do bad things, but we still want to justify it. It's more, okay, I'll use the word normalize.
Yeah.
We've normalized rubbish. I'm not trying to blame her or judge her and all of that. But I feel that it is me. I am who I am. We've been doing it makes us do rubbish things that we are not meant to do.
Now, some people said it in the comment section that, okay, you're going to church. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to say? She was like, well, our God does not judge her and all that. But yes, God will not come down from heaven to tell you
it's more or less
what you are doing is wrong.
And it's more or less okay, fine. God has forgiven our sins.
Yeah.
And all of that. But still, no. You still went ahead to commit sin.
It's more like that, okay, if you steal in Nigeria. No, you know that if you steal in Nigeria, probably they would forgive you or something like that, and you kept sinning. It will get to a point that they feel like this person adding criminal.
Oh yeah, now
because you're not giving people sincerely, you're not giving people peace of mind. So I feel from what I saw, although I didn't comment because I hardly do that, but I just feel like, okay, my sister, regardless, it is wrong. Okay, it is your person.
Yeah, that's
no problem.
We know.
If you are going to the market, take it, no wala. But then there are people that are just, coming up. And even their prefrontal lobe is not yet formed. And whatever they see online, they just take it in.
The way some people absorb things online. I guess that's why I'm not really much of a social media person.
There are some people that do not have control over their mind.
The moment they see something like this, they want to do it.
And then they are reading through the comments, and then people are encouraging you that, it is your kind of person, come out and do more of it and all that.
Show who you are.
Show who you are. And then you just see people keep doing this thing, and then we'll come back later and be like, this country is bad.
Are we not the people?
Are we not the one ruining the country? No, before you blame people and all that, are we not the one ruining the country? So my question to you now is that, okay, before now when social media thing just started, we know that there were some things that you can post. For example, someone that isn't Get Ready With Me and is naked, they will ban it straight up. But I feel like that gatekeeping thing has been taken out of social media. Now you can go there, post anything you want and all that, just go there and be free and do what you want. So do you think people are doing content creation because there's no longer gatekeeping on social media, or because when it comes to our traditional opportunities like getting a job, working in an office, all those opportunities are shrinking? Do you think that's why people are going into content creation?
Yeah, I would say it's why. Majorly for some people. Because we've seen a lot of people that would say, I got this job via Twitter, I got this job via Instagram, especially people that are into probably baking, events decoration. They post most of their stuff online and say, okay, this is how I got my job. I would say it's open door. It has opened doors for some people, while some people are just using it and misusing the opportunity. And there's this particular thing that people will say is that, okay, make use of your social media very well. You have social media, use it very well. Use it for your own benefit. Use it for your own good. Don't misuse it. So I would say it has created many because most of people, they don't get jobs via all this platform. Yeah, okay, I was talking to a friend last week. I was like, okay, how do you get your jobs? He said, okay, I get jobs through referral. and I get jobs via Upwork. But he said, okay, I don't really use Upwork anymore because people are many there. I don't really get jobs. But he said, okay, I use Twitter. I get jobs from Twitter. So he's maximizing his own social media for his own benefit and all of that. But some people are not using it for their own. They are just misusing it. So and I would say, I feel there should be this ban, there should be this gatekeeping of a thing. It should be back, because at least if you are vetting it, and it will be, how will I put it, the thing I consume, I might not want to consume what you're putting online, but no, it is all up in my face. I'm scrolling it and I'm seeing probably a pornography or things that okay, just imagine I'm fasting. I'm just imagine.
And you didn't get ready with
I guess that's what my pastor said.
We just your boxers.
Stay away from reels while you're fasting, because you don't have the ability to control it.
Yeah,
you cannot say, as I want to post like as I want to scroll like this, I know what is coming. You don't know what is going to come next. Yeah. So I guess it's just like we should bring back this gatekeeping of a thing back to social media. Yeah. Let's vet, just ban. But I think Facebook is actually doing something that when you post on certain things, it will like. But I think that one has to do with copyright, privacy, blah blah blah, and all of that. It's not actually doing the main thing that we want it to do. Like there are some things that we don't want to see, that we don't want to see.
Really want to see.
So actually, we've seen some people like making money on like from this content creation. We've seen like a lot of people making money. People are making money from this. Even people that you think that, okay, what exactly?
What are you doing?
Are you not just sitting?
Like,
can't I just sit?
Can't I just talk?
Can't I just talk? So do you think this thing shows resilience and innovation, or does it show that the system has failed us and we need to like have to create our own also?
Okay, so I think
let me put another point. Because when you want to fill an application and some people, okay, so what do you do? What's your job? I'm a content creator. I'll be like, is that a job? I'm not trying to to rubbish anybody that is trying to do it. It's your also. It is what you want to do. It's your life. That is what you like. That's your own means of. Yeah. But it's just, I don't know. To me, it's kind of like I'm a content creator, and they're making money from it.
They're making money.
I'm a banker.
Like, you're not making money as much as they do.
Bro, come on.
Okay, so I don't know how true this is, but people like Pella, they just come online, just do live stream, and then they move on, and then you hear that this guy has his own apartment now.
I think
a building now and all that. So like, and all of this is just from live streaming. But then I will start from the fact that I think that it's our system that failed us.
Yes.
Because let's say majority graduated from school and then got a job. One thing I know about Nigerians is when they see an opening here, like an opportunity, everybody wants to do it.
Yeah.
There were people that started this influencing thing, and I think those that started early are the likes of Priscilla Ojo, like Yaba Ojo, like those are the people that started on Instagram. Those were the people we knew as Instagram influencers, and some major people then. But now we have TikTok influencers that just from dancing and all that.
Like that dancing, I'm like, okay, you're just dancing.
And then
some people are not dancing. Some people are just like, hey, hello, good morning. This like,
and then they get ambassadorial dues. But then the truth is, if let's say they got a job after graduating from school, and then everybody's going to the office, the norms will be going to the office.
But did you know that?
Thing will be getting a job.
But do you know that? Even at that, people that are going to the office, do you know that they are creating content? Get ready with me as I go to go. They will create content while they are working.
Everybody is trying to get money. Now imagine you are doing 9 to 5.
It's more or less like once this content creation job clicks, I am moving away from my 9 to 5.
Now let's imagine you're doing a 9 to 5 that is probably paying you about 500, 600K.
People are still doing content.
I know that people are still doing content, but like,
it will just be for the fun on it.
It will just be for the fun, not because you want to make it your earn money from it. You just like, okay, let me just put it on the side and just have fun. Probably when I'm down, I can just do what I love doing and just come up online and say something. But because you are working 9 to 5,
you never
collect 50K.
What's that?
70K.
Jail.
How you want to survive?
Yeah, so you have to
do every other thing.
And we've seen people like juggling 4 jobs
just to survive.
And you know that 4 jobs, do you know that it still doesn't add up?
It still doesn't add up. I'm telling you, it doesn't add up. But they just want to do anything just to make money. So it is our government failing us at first, not creating good job opportunities. Now there's this issue that you talked about today, like the government is trying to put surcharge on every fuel you buy and all that. I think 5%. Now, when they said they want to use the money to do infrastructure and maintenance, right? What happens to creating industries that people can
They
work
want to,
there.
that road, just like transporters.
This
will
is
be
what
good.
they've been promising us all the time. During the time of Yara, okay, sorry, let's come from Goodluck Jonathan.
Yeah.
We'll make your road good.
Yeah.
We'll build good hospitals. We'll do this. We'll do that.
And we're still not seeing the effects.
Moving to this point, that is the same thing they sell to us during the campaign. That is what's in their manifesto.
Damn.
So now you're saying that if you now remove that surcharge and you're now like putting it together, how long?
Yeah.
How long are we going to do that for? So instead of using that as maintenance or probably infrastructure, we know go do
Yeah, like
but why
one of
don't-
my guys said, when he said, was like, we definitely know this is, you want to, like, it's a way of embezzling money.
Sincerely.
So it's not like
So
another strategy for you to
why don't
embezzle.
we create job opportunities for people, build industries that people can work in?
Yeah.
And people are getting paid.
Because we definitely have hardworking people, hardworking Nigerians.
But na job no day. If job day, they go do
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So now, lastly, I want to ask you a question. Like I was saying that it is because the country has failed us.
Yeah, that's why we are, like, turning to
majority
everything.
are turning into content creator and all that. Of course, it's a good thing. At least you can dance, you can be happy while
Flexibility
Why
comes
you-
with it.
Like seriously,
Your boss
you
not
can
there.
wake up anytime.
Damn, that's a little good. But do you know that it might be flexible for them? But do you know it's an old lot for me?
Yeah.
Setting camera and dancing. It's an old
Actually, it's a lot
lot
for them because some of them employed the help of videographers.
Those are for people that like they've made it.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody that's just coming up. You will be the one that will be your content. You will write. You will script. You will edit.
Yeah. So, like talking about the country or the government failing us, do you think that if Nigerian worked,
Okay.
like if things get better,
Gel.
everything just bam, everybody's looking out for us. Do you think content creation will still be big? Like, do you think that
it will be the
everybody will
main-
be running to content creating, or do you think that once everything works in Nigeria, everybody will just go back to
Yeah, I would say it's like a two-way something.
Yeah.
It will, like, when we have this a better system that we are working, we have a better job. It's not like we are hustling just because, okay, I want to, let me join. Content creating, it will actually be big, but it will be for fun. It will be more or less like people now showcasing their wealth.
Yeah.
The wealth I now have from my job, let me showcase it. It won't be because they want to earn money from it. It's not because it won't be like a deadline. Oh, I must post this. Okay,
yeah.
so this I must create a content calendar that I must, because it's a job. Like I must create this and all of that. So it will be like a fun thing, an entertainment thing, a normal cruise that people just want to like. Let me just enjoy myself. Let me put myself out there. Okay, fine, I'm here. Let people know that I'm here. Not because of I want to earn money from it. That's
because
it.
a lot of people are doing it just for survival.
So no, that's the major
Because
thing
come to
between.
think of it, how will a guy tie Euro and Buba, put jewelry, put earring, and say that is because all of this is because I want to create content. It's not gay.
It's not. It's just because.
It's
of
just because.
You know,
I
it
need
might
money.
start off as probably a funny thing, probably entertainment and all of that. But in the long run, probably didn't have a job, or maybe okay, fine, he's getting small. Okay, fine. Oh, I can maximize this. I can turn it into a money-making factory for me. Let me just like put on my effort. Well, I've seen people, they've left their 9-to-5 job just because they want to focus on content creating, which that risk is a huge one for you.
It's a big
because me, as I am, I can. My cannot because maybe because I'm not a content creating kind of person.
Yeah.
I can't leave. There are some things I can leave my job for though. So, but content creating is not one of them.
No, I feel like for content creating, for me, if I want to do it as a major thing, probably, I moved outside the country and
Even
I'm
if
schooling
you
there. And, I have other jobs I'm doing, but, there are times I didn't go to work
But
and I
we
didn't
have
go to
job.
class.
This one, some people leave their jobs like they don't have anything.
To do
The
it.
only thing
no,
they do,
because it's boring. You might be boring over there. You don't have friends over there, and then you just
maybe that's why I would be. But I'm bringing it back to Nigeria.
Nigeria. No, I'm telling you the reason why I would quit my 9-to-5 to do that. Actually, that's the only reason why I would go to such extent. Because if that's not it's a whole lot. Because I wanted a feed. I want chop. Yeah, like serious. So here's the takeaway. Cruise and content are more than jokes and likes. They're a reflection of who you are. It reflects your survivor spirit, your resistance, and all of that. But regardless why we're doing all of this, let us always remember to still put humanity in all this, because there are a lot of people that have lost their life why probably during accident or something, but because people want to create content, because they want to churn out something, because they want likes, because they want followers, they overlook the fact that person is suffering and just create their content and move on before help comes and all that. But regardless of all of this, I hope you that you're watching me right here know that as much as we're creating content and we're catching crews, let's not also forget the fact that when things are going hard for us in the country, we need to use the same social media to speak up, not just to make fun of the government. Because if you're creating content to laugh at our president or the governor of your state, you will also take it as a joke, as though, well, whatever I'm doing does not really affect you. So let's use our social media in order to open ways for one another. And that is all on today's episode of Veegilant Podcast, where we talk civic matters and also discuss from other people's perspective. And with me has been Olaiton Adebayo. Thank you for joining me on the show. And I'm Olaiton Babatunde. Until the next, do have a wonderful weekend.